Ready? We Gucci. All right, what is up? I'm gonna wait for that car to go by, but I think the sound will outdo that. But what is up, everyone? Here we are. As you can see, another beautiful day in paradise. It is 41 degrees out. It's getting like springtime feeling out, even though it's still January. But yesterday we explored a car graveyard out near where our house is here in New Jersey, but Sammie was saying we should hit something heavy today, so I went online and started looking stuff up, and I was like putting it an hour and a half top distance for today, just because we're trying to come back later. I'm not going to make it an overnight or anything crazy, but we found the Mount Moriah Cemetery up in Philadelphia. I actually had seen a picture of this about 2 years ago online. I didn't really know what it was, but I saw the structure that's at the cemetery. It's like an old church, and I wanted to check it out then, but I never really researched it or anything. But this place has been abandoned. I'm reading a little bit off of here. Abandoned since 2011. It's 380 acres of overgrown forest, you know, like winding over the grave sites. The whole thing looks gnarly online. I don't know what it looks like now, but there's 85,000 graves on the area. And there's like an organization, like I think it's called this Mount Moriah Cemetery Fund or organization. I should probably look that up real quick just because. All right, it's called Friends of Mount Moriah Cemetery, and that's their Instagram page. It's just Mount Moriah Cemetery, and they have a whole organization of people trying to preserve the history of the cemetery, and there's a lot of supposed famous people there, I don't know, baseball players and such. But we think the beauty of it is the fact that it's overgrown and abandoned. If it was totally kept up to speed, I don't think that the cemetery would be as famous as it is. So we are off right now. We're leaving Summers Point. We just bought batteries for our camera flashes so we can take some pictures, and we're literally about to get on the road. An hour and 6 minutes on Google, and the dream continues, boys. You.
And I remember staring at the ceiling, trying to deal with emotions and you don't want feelings, but all I wanted was a picture on my wall.
The bubbliest. That's where all that water came from. That's on the curb. I guess these sewers just filled up from the snow melt. I think we're in North Philly, dude. It's Bobcat style out here. I got to catch the trolley. Just missed the trolley. You didn't even get the trolley on film, right? Because it was so mind-blowing.
It's a setback. Trolleys aren't on stuff like that.
Look at Kiki. Kiki.
Kiki. Hi, kitty.
Oh man, this cemetery is beyond what we thought. Total Bobcat style.
Turn left onto Cobbs Creek Parkway. Then the destination is on your left.
I know. We got a turn here though. This place is way more overgrown and gnarly, in a gnarlier section in Philadelphia than I ever realized. But we're here almost, it's saying 600 feet. But yeah, we're about to park in the parking lot and then get all the gear we need,
Mount Moriah
and then just
Cemetery.
go explore around in here. This is a huge cemetery,
Destination is on your left.
so
Mount
it might be
Moriah
harder to find the
Arrived.
key landmarks of it than we think, but we're gonna try. Oh shit, I see him already.
Can't turn in here.
Where do we turn? Do not enter. Okay, so we gotta fucking see if there's a parking lot over there.
Ground's under surveillance.
Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, they don't want people, they don't want people to ruin it. Like, all right, we just showed up to the place, and it's just like a humongous 300-acre cemetery in the middle of Philadelphia. Like, you can see the city skyline in the background over there. So this is what it's looking like, all overgrown and gnarly. And then there's this gnarly structure. I don't know what this is, just totally open. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but they're trying to fix this. But this is like abandonment in its finest. And there's like gravestones, like halfway just membered and shit. What was this? Even like an old church. There's like someone's gravestone just like off to the side, mangled. Looks like someone was sleeping in here. This is so gnarly though, dude. I want to try and get up there and just take a peek over with the... Just peek in there and see what's going on. I'm not going to be able to see until I look at the footage, but... So this building comes around, like, all the way around. This is gnarly. There's like a little structure here. Concrete. Camera. What's a camera? So that goes over there. This is all overgrown. There's a pile of tires right there. Let's see what we're looking at here. I can't even see what I'm filming. What I was filming. This is definitely the coolest cemetery I've ever been to, due to the fact of its magnitude and the fact that it's in just utter like decay. Like there's like gravestones like falling over left and right. Like I could see why they don't want people in here really like vandalizing the place, but this caught my eye over here. How like just trees are growing up like all around the graves. It's a really eerie, spooky vibe. Like little trees are just sprouting up all over. This place is so big. 1901. That's like a whole family right there. It smells like piss over there. Smells like piss over there. The architecture is cool though. The architecture is so cool though. Look, there's like gravestones like just in this. Isn't that crazy? Like piled up. Probably, yeah. That's what it means. This is so crazy in here. Like totally overgrown. Like there's this cemetery's right in the middle of like a gigantic thorn bush. Pretty much. It's weird because there's pathways through all here. It's just so gnarly in here. It's like a gravestone grown into the tree right there. This is so heavy through here. Mother, father. Wow. This is so cool. This is straight out of a movie. I don't know if you guys can see what I can see, but there's literally just thorns, bushes, trees mixed in all with gravestones. It looks so cool. Yeah, but it's just totally vandalized. Like, why is that piece right there? See it? Like laying down next to what was the bottom of like a lady. Like that was her dress, you know what I mean? See it? Like this was like the dress or robe of someone. And then the top half is gone. I mean, this is definitely the coolest cemetery I've ever been in. By far. There's like gravestones all in here, dude. This is so cool.
Did you want to drive and park through here?
This is so thick and overgrown in here. Some parts you wouldn't even know it's a cemetery because the woods are so high up. But you can just see the gravestones poking out everywhere. It's like 85,000 burial plots here, according to the website. But some of it's cleared out, like this area looks like they cleared it all. The organization that protects this place. Beauty of decay, really. And the fact that it's a cemetery just makes it that much more gnarly. Huh? Yeah, there is some weird ass shit in here. Mars. Look at how that tree grew up through the... Look at that. Oh, we came around here already, right? Yeah. So it's just like a beekeeper operation over here in the cemetery. Totally Bobcat style. Beekeepers and gravestones.
Good.
All right, we just explored this area like totally through. We spent a lot of time taking pictures. I'll show you guys when we get home what we got. But literally there's just abandoned gravestones in total decay for hundreds of miles, acres, hundreds of acres, I guess you could say, which is probably a good amount of miles. But we drove all around in here, and it's like all like this. Most of the cemeteries like this, like trees grown over top of, pushed over graves. It's just pretty much madness. And we might film a tiny bit more, but we're pretty much ready to get out of here. Stay tuned for the classic pictures that we just got. Pretty much nothing to say. It's the coolest cemetery I've ever been to by far, and it is in fact abandoned. If you guys want to know, it's just Mount Moriah Cemetery. If you look that up, the address comes right up. But like, check out how gnarly this is. There's like literally toppled over gravestones covered in vines for miles. But thank you guys for watching. You know, if you like this video, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got tons of other videos. We're going hard this year. We're pushing into, you know, I'm gonna make heavy claims soon about like YouTube, but I'm claiming this is our year. We're blowing up this year because we're gonna start looking at it like a full-time job instead of just like child's play like we kind of did before. Something caught my mind. I just dropped it.
This is just fucked, dude.
This is just crazy out here, boys. But I was saying, this thing Jim Carrey said really stuck in my mind. It was like, you can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a shot at doing what you love. So that just keeps coming up in my head, like, you know, I could always settle down 5 years from now and be like, look, I failed, you know, at what I wanted to do with my life, but now I can get a job, you know, instead of just getting one now and always thinking, what if? So. What's your claim about the exploration? Nothing. Nothing?
I don't know. It was fun. It's really muddy. And it's, I don't know.
It's haunted.
It's not haunted, it's just, it was forgotten, that's what it is.
It's so muddy. We came here like on one of the first days that it got warm out, and all the water that was frozen in the ground now is running through here. So it's like, I wouldn't say a river, but like, oh my God, there's like an inch of mud on my ground, and I just dropped all the camera equipment and everything all over the ground. So everything's muddy. Her phone, everything. But I think we're rolling out. I might grab one panning shot of like that stuff. I don't even know. Maybe a little bit more footage, but we're out of here almost. It's so bobcats out around here. That's not keep life, boys. Like, that's not real. This is like out front of someone's house. Look, the statue of the zebra thing. Giraffe. Matt. I don't know why we didn't just film what we just saw, but we were at a red light, and these two dudes, we were like chilling there, and I was like, look, what are they looking at? Because I thought they were like looking at a phone and didn't want anyone to see it. But he just pulls out like mad meth or crack out of his backpack and just totally sold the other dude like a bunch of fucking, I don't know, dude, what it was, but it was crack probably, or meth. But I'm just claiming like it's too bobcat to even go into this store in this part of the neighborhood and leaving all my stuff out here. So I'm just gonna pack everything up, and then we're gonna get a snack at the Speedway, and then we're gonna roll back home and get dinner when we get back, because this is just bobcat life around here, dude. Like, how people live like this is just cray cray.
Why are you so handsome?
My mama told me I was.
Why are you so handsome?
Meaning you.
Are you just a baby?
Yeah, I'm just a baby. I'm
Just a baby.
I can't get this thing off of here. So sad, but this guy right here that's begging in the middle of the street, someone's giving him money right now. He's the guy that just bought meth from the other guy. Oh. What's going on?
So, we're driving home from Philly, and we passed a sock outlet store, so we're gonna go check it out. I'm bringing you guys with us because we thought it looked cool. One in the from back there. The sign's really big and it said open 7 days a week, 5 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. and I thought they meant the sock outlet, and I was like, why the fuck? I was like, do people actually come to this place? But it says laundromat, really big at the top. Clearly, I'm not observant. Come on. You should have done socks that don't have crip on it, because I guarantee that's why a lot of people didn't buy the socks.
We never put them out.
Oh, we didn't?
No. We used too much stitching. Alright, so the first official male ever to come to Arlo, just Arlo.
He's so excited.
So.
What'd you get, Nana? What'd you get?
Come on. Lola, check it out. This is for you. Here. This is from our friend Randy Stone. Another package from him. Just getting crazy with
What'd you get, Nana? What'd you get, Dinky?
Uh-oh. What is it, Lola? Ooh, wrapped in paper. I think I know what it is.
I think I do
Lola.
too.
What is it, Lola?
Nana, what'd you get? Bless you.
Ooh. We just took it out like
What'd
Halloween
you get,
costumes
Nana?
earlier. And there was so much mold on those costumes. It's like in the house still from earlier. Lola. Look.
What'd you get, Nana?
Come on, Lola. You can't get bored this easily. I know. Being a prince is a hard job, but...
So hard.
Lola, stir.
Sardines for Nono.
Should we just put it right into his bowl right now, some of them? One of them? For the baby?
What'd you
Get
get?
up there. Get your sardines. He's like, wait, they're not in there yet? He literally just said that in his head.
He did.
He's so bratty.
Go ahead, go on your throne, Nono.
Lola,
I know.
get your sardines and stop being bad.
Watch out.
Ooh, what's that? That looks good.
Nono.
Should I just plop one of these babies in there?
Yeah.
Lola. That's the metal.
Go ahead, Nono.
I just
Look.
break it up a little bit.
Nono. Look what Daddy's putting it in your bowl.
Ooh, she's gonna love it. And now I have to wash my hands for a month. Get
Go
up
ahead.
there. Oh, grab it.
No. He doesn't have them. Come here. Come here, Stinky. Yeah. We know.
These are so little. How did you know it was that? Did you know it was that?
Yeah, because I touched it. Yummy, Nonos.
Thank you very much. That was very, very thoughtful for our beautiful kitty.
I'm loving it.